The crime rate is increasing because of you. All the girls are out getting their boyfriends. Just that she's jealous, man.
He got the mutton song. He gets to be the Taaha mutton. I'll pop my collar on that one. A modern version of Khoon Bhari Maang.
Hi, this is Taaha Shah.
And this is Shradha Kapoor. And
You're watching us on Bollywood Hungama.
There are the new faces of YRF and there's hiking up the price of mutton and it's tasting very, very spicy these days. We have this Taaha Shah and Shradha Kapoor, whose film Luv Ka The End is releasing shortly. Pleasure having you in Bollywood Hungama.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
He really
The promos have been out. You guys have been getting good response. The music was out recently. The response has been pretty good. Something about the film and your characters.
Shradha, you would like to start?
Sure. Something about the film which ties up with the character that I'm playing is I'm playing the character of Riya Dayaldas. She is your quintessential typical girl next door.
I am going to have your balls.
But what makes her not so typical is when she gets her heart broken. So ideally you would expect her to just deal with the heartbreak like any other girl would. She would cry, she'd speak to her friends, she'll go into a shell, she'll take her own sweet time to get over it. But no, that's not what happens. So Riya is in love with love, and since he is her first love, she is wholly and solely in love with him. And then he doesn't turn out to be quite as lovely as she would have expected him to be. And
Why do you say that?
that you'll have to watch the film to find
But
out.
at least give us some hint, na? What exactly is it that you just Love Ka The End karna chahte ho aap?
Yeah,
Just
just
that she's
wait.
jealous, man. She's jealous. She's jealous because...
I'm jealous because he got the
I'm a
mutton
stud.
song.
Love is a stud in the
He
film.
got the mutton song. He gets to be the Taaha mutton.
Okay.
And yeah, I would have liked to also dance, but no, he looks very sexy in that ghagra choli.
Your deadly dialogues, that ye maar dungi, kaat dungi types. I think they're getting a good response as well.
Love Nanda is a loser. Elia. It's time for Love Ka The End.
Yeah, I've gotten a lot of. Did you just say that? BBMs.
Dude, crime rate is increasing because of you. All the girls are out getting their boyfriends.
I'll pop my collar on that one.
Like another version of Saath Khoon Maaf in a way.
A modern version of Khoon Bhari Maang, but not so serious.
Not so serious.
Not
It's
so
just more-
serious.
Okay, everything is very light-hearted about it, right?
Light-hearted. So he turns out to be a jerk, and she decides not to be the abla nari,
Okay.
and she decides to go after him.
How does it feel to just get the CDs and all for Mutton Song that you've
You mean the music CD?
music video?
The music video, I saw it the first time जब वो music release हुआ था कुछ दिन पहले, and I didn't show the full song by the way, but I was very very excited to see it because जब आप वहाँ पे set पे कर रहे हो ना, you don't know how you look from the other point of view, from the other side of the camera, and you don't know why people are laughing. Don't know why people are looking at you and saying, dude, I can see this guy at like 11 o'clock on some road, so so when जब मैंने पहली बार देखा था, it was very very it kind of showed that I did something that I would not normally do. I would never do.
Don't lie. You do it at your house.
Okay, that's only for you to know.
Sorry.
Any of the things that you did in the Mutton Song that our viewers can possibly have? Any of the expressions or something?
Any of the possible
do the
expressions.
You can possibly sing it for us. That would be even better.
I think everyone's asking me to perform this song. अब मैं क्या करूँ? But I'll do a lip thing. What she likes.
Mujre wali you're going to become, yeah. You know what mujre wali is?
मुजरे वाली वो जो
मुजरे सुनाते हैं type.
Yeah. I look good in it, man.
Yeah.
You'll definitely.
And he's done his research to the T.
Acha.
Like all the ada and all he's got.
You saw Kajrare and all? You've seen Kajrare?
Sir, मैंने तो हर item song देखा है sir आज तक. I've seen it and I've definitely I've been inspired by it. When I had to do this song, तो मैंने काफी videos देखे, काफी YouTube पे videos देखे.
कौन-कौन से देखे आपने?
Well, recently in what's coming on TV or what's coming is mostly all these Munni and Sheila and all these. And now there's this new song coming in Delhi, Chalo Delhi.
Right, Laila.
Yeah, there's so many things coming, and Deepika, everybody's doing an item number, so it's you understand what the male people want in a girl, you know. And also I've read books on body language, on seduction, things like that. So everything comes in handy. You know how to play with your eyes, how to, you know. Right,
that is quite a common thing. That what you just did. That's a very common thing.
Not on a guy. Not on a guy.
No, but you know there have been earlier instances when a guy has played a girl, and that's the most obvious thing. Anything different that you've done?
Well,
I think your lyrics are very different.
I know what he's done. I know what he's done. He has done a chest movement which no girl can do.
Okay, can we have that?
गाना लगा दो सर, मैं पूरा गाना नाच दूंगा आपके लिए.
आप इमेजिन करो ना, आप तो कितनी बार आपने सुना होगा.
No, I think it's something about the shake. I'll do the shake for you. It's
the same speed as the...
You want to sing again? You want to give the beats like always?
Fine.
Right? 1, 2, 3, go.
मेरा जिस्म मेरा बदन है ताज़ा ताज़ा मटन तू खोल दिलों के.
Yeah, something like that, dude.
After he does that.
No, I think even Amitabh Bhattacharya, I think he's written a very different sort of lyrics. So I think
I don't know where he got those lyrics from, man, and what zone of mind he was in when he wrote those lyrics. But it is brilliant. जब भी मैं उस गाने को सुनता हूँ, I feel like dancing. I don't know why, and I feel like dancing like this. That's the bad part. Like, I think that's the good part.
Even I feel like dancing like that.
It's a proper item song for you, for your performance and all. Like,
yeah.
When you go to Dubai and you'll be performing to Mutton Song, and people
I'm gonna get rich in Dubai, man.
throwing
Airport में जैसे ही मैं land करता हूँ ना, ऐसे बारिश होगी पैसे की, धर्म्स की.
And I think you have friends in Canada and also it's like...
I have friends all over the world, yeah.
Shradha Kapoor, your first film, Teen Patti, did not work at the box office at all, but you had some really seasoned actors to work with. Mr. Bachchan was there and Ben Kingsley was there. You had some interesting sequences, especially while playing cards and how you trying to divert attention and all those things. So you came across as you handled that quite well. And now this is your second film, totally different from what the experience for Teen Patti must have been. How did you just make the transition from Teen Patti to Luv Ka The End, and did it bother you that maybe the first film did not work at all?
It did bother me first, honestly it did, but luckily I didn't get to mull over that too much because then Y films happened to me. Okay. So yes, I did feel a little down and out because my first film didn't do well. Y films came my way. I auditioned for it, and it was a very extensive audition, and I got the film. So I felt like I have a second chance, you know. So a second chance to do it again and do it better and work harder. And in this film, obviously, because I do have a bigger role than Teen Patti, so the hard work automatically had to be done.
Obviously, I think you're playing the main lead, and there Mr. Bachchan was the more or less the mainstay.
Right.
Shradha Kapoor, any question that you always wanted to ask Luv and you never did? So what will that be? Taaha Shah, in fact.
Any question that I wanted to ask Luv and I didn't?
Basically Taaha Shah, it's not that your character in the film. Any question?
Any question?
Yeah. That you always wanted to ask but you never did, in fact.
I want to know, as a child, were you as crazily focused as you are now? Because he does some ridiculous amount of classes. He does like 4 or 5 classes, and apparently you're very disciplined. And were you always like that, or did you become like that?
I became like that. Yeah, after getting out of college, business, construction, real estate, professionalism, talking to the sheikhs and then talking to the lowest class of people. You know, I have a whole range of experiences. So
I think after you came to Bombay, you became like that.
After coming to Bombay, that's when my whole knowledge expanded. My whole library expanded, and I became organized. Started understanding, started taking risk, understanding the risk management, things like that, man. Everything benefits you. So yeah, definitely after coming to Bombay.
Taaha Shah, have you ever thought of asking Shradha Kapoor for a date in real life?
इतने सवाल पूछता हूँ इनसे.
I'm not going that way. उन्होंने पूछ लिया, वो same सवाल नहीं होगा आपसे. Have you ever thought of asking Shradha Kapoor for a date in real life?
In real life for a date? No, I don't think I've ever asked her out for a date. We've made plans for like maybe after the movie we will all go and chill out sometime, but it's not really a date, no.
Right, but do you find her attractive?
She is attractive, man. She's a very attractive woman. Every guy in this who's watching this right now will definitely fall for her. But
and you know, two actors don't necessarily have to think of each other in that typical way that you will like your co-actor.
But होने को तो हो भी सकता है ना?
हो भी सकता है.
तो बस एक सवाल है, आप उसको मतलब जो भी है. And if you can give interesting answers, that nothing like it.
No, but we are good professional buddies.
I like that.
Professional buddies.
I like what you said.
Maybe we heard that before. Something about your dream girl. What it should be like.
My dream girl, man. I'm a guy who is like, I think unfortunate thing about me is that I think I would consider myself to be a little hypocrite. Like, you know, I'm in such an industry, you know, where many things happen, right? You have to have a control on yourself, but it's harder for the girl, man, because the girl, if I don't want her to doing this stuff, like I don't want, you understand what I'm talking about, right? So I want that kind of girl in my family, because it's my family after all, right? In the end of the day, I go back to them and that's my family. So it's very hard for the girl. So my dream girl would be someone who can have the power and the thing of actually supporting me.
Mm-hmm. Supporting you in what sense?
Supporting me as in, you understand me as a person.
What if she's an actor? Would you mind?
If she's an actor, you see, I wouldn't...
You know, I'm not asking you to marry her. I'm just asking you for your dream girl.
Yeah, that's my dream girl. Someone who
and
can act.
And the looks and all can count in that as well. So it's not really...
Okay. Like that. Well, dude, I'm a more of this kind of person, so I'll tell you what I am. Can't really go... I mean, looks, definitely you'll get attracted to a face first. Yeah. Right? I'm a kind of guy who doesn't get attracted to the body first, but to the face. Right? And after that, once she opens her mouth, then it's either sign the deal or out. Okay. Right? So that's the kind of person I am, man. But my dream girl would be someone who's strong enough to be able to handle this industry and me. It's very difficult, man. It's not easy for a woman to handle such a thing.
Fantastic. What's your zodiac sign?
Scorpion.
Your birthday?
19th 11.
You listen to me.
Shradha Kapoor, he's not from the industry at all, but you've been from the industry. You must have grown up meeting so many of the actresses and all these people. Who has been your role model?
People have asked me this question a lot, and I've said that my father has been my role model first.
I'm talking about actresses.
In a female actor, I would say I really admire Priyanka Chopra a lot. Simply because she came from no film background, she made it on her own, and she proved to everyone that she's got a brilliant personality, she's got a super personality, I feel. She's confident, at the same time she's humble, at the same time she's a good actor, and she has a good body of work, and she's not afraid to experiment. Okay. So I would say in that aspect, I love Priyanka Chopra.
Okay, your zodiac sign and your birthday?
I'm a Pisces. Okay. That makes me a fishy. And my birthday is 3rd of March.
And I'm Pisces as well, 23rd
Oh, you are?
February, yeah. Taaha Shah, you've always, I think, wanted to be in Bollywood in a way. You've been doing all sorts of things. What sort of influences have you had? What sort of actors have you grown up watching?
I've grown up watching जो आज के सबसे बड़े stars हैं. I've grown up watching them in Bollywood. Or we have also, like in going to an American school and all that, so I've also watched a lot of Hollywood films. So I can tell you both, so which one do you want to know?
Whatever you feel like.
I think जब मैं New York Film Academy में था, right, I was really looking for someone who I'm not going to get, like, you know, I believe in the saying that don't get impressed, get inspired. Right? And the first person who inspired me was Al Pacino in Scarface. He, like, my teacher, Miss Nadia Ferris, she came up to me and she's like, "हम shooting के लिए जा रहे हैं, so you watch this film. It's going to change your life." Because she knew how I am, and it changed my life, dude. I mean, I watched that film and I till date, I remember I remember what she said. It changed my life. So Al Pacino, right now I love the way Leonardo DiCaprio goes about his script and his choice. He knows what he's strong at. He doesn't try to do comedy. He knows what he's strong at, and he chooses different roles in that. We can't be everybody, man. You have to be yourself and branch out. Anyway, so them two and Johnny Depp. Because Johnny Depp is one crazy guy, man.
He's my favorite.
He's what he does.
He's my most favorite.
And the best thing about him is because he's acting with nobody there. He's acting all green screen. All his movies, most of his movies are all green screen. It's amazing. And from here, I would say that the actors, I would really like Amir Khan. Hrithik Roshan is very dedicated. Shah Rukh Khan has the brain of marketing. He knows how to handle himself. You know, he knows his strong points. And I would love to have maybe one day Salman Khan's charisma, man. He's
fantastic. But I think you are aspiring for the body of Salman. Most of it.
He was a lot more bulky. I prefer him this way. He was like, yo.
In Dubai, man, I used to have like 17-inch biceps and all.
Fantastic. You know, you just said about the inspired part.
Yeah.
But in Bollywood, you know, like the only thing that inspired we talk about is when music directors get inspired and just copy stuff.